All right.
All
So
right.
just to let you know, we are in fact recording here today. So try to remain polite, Adam.
Okay. So let me get started here. Good afternoon, everybody. Most of y'all know me, Scott Wheatley, Executive Director of Cloverdale District Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us today. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one of our members who is sort of at the top of his game as far as enhancing and utilizing the tools that the Chamber Directory has to offer. And he's going to share his experience and his skill set with you guys. So I'm going to pass it over to Adam, who I'm sure also will love to tell you about his business. Uptown Business and KCR, etc., are the sponsors of today's event as well.
All right, thanks, Scott, and thank you for having us. Thanks for taking a bit of time. Where this is our first run through on this, so please bear with us. We expect it to do well, but maybe there might be a couple of speed bumps along the way. I'm Adam. I'm a board member here at the Cloverdale District Chamber of Commerce. I'm also a business owner. I own Uptown Business Machines, and we're coming. Actually, tomorrow is our 5th anniversary of being in business. So but May the 4th be with you is what we're talking about today on Tech Tuesday. So actually, got another person. So we'll just be adding people as we go. I'm just going to do a quick screen share. Let's see, that one, I guess it is, right? And just want to show you. So our co-sponsor this year for things technical with the Chamber of Commerce is a Japanese manufacturer called Kyocera, and it's pronounced how it sounds, Kyo for Kyoto, Cera, Ceramics Corporation of Japan. They made transistors, they've made knives, they've made phones, they make wicked awesome copiers and software. So we'll be talking a little bit about that. And so in their portfolio, they have printers all the way up to the biggest photocopier you could possibly imagine and all kinds of varieties in between. Our business, Uptown Printers, we're sort of a middle person. We sell supplies, photocopiers, software, computers, and the big advantage that we have is that we are local and we can run out the same day and look after people. Okay, and so Tech Talk Tuesday brought to you by Kyocera and Uptown Business Machines. So we're just going to get on with the show, talk a little bit about enhanced membership. So why am I here talking about this? So I've been a chamber member for upwards 14, 15 years. Well, it's probably a bit more than that now. I started off in Victoria on the Victoria Chamber of Commerce, and I got invited to a meeting by a fella just like Scott. Hey, why don't you join a committee? What's a committee? Anyways, I ended up on a committee with David Black. You guys might know him. He was the founder and CEO of Black Press Media and was looking at building a refinery on the Northwest Coast. And so I was fortunate enough to be invited into a committee and be associated with that kind of people just from joining a chamber membership. So what we're going to talk to you about today, and there'll be future events we're going to talk about it. This is the Chamber Enhanced Member Presentation listing. So the Cloverdale Chamber of Commerce gives its members at absolutely no charge an enhanced member listing. And now I've gone ahead and taken advantage of that. So what I've done, and we'll show you how to do this, we'll answer questions. It's not that hard. It just takes a little bit of time. But so what we've done is we've added a banner, which is, you see this top picture here. It's just a picture that I've thrown in there that I thought was pretty good. And it shows up at the top of our page. If we scroll down a little bit on the left-hand side, you can see our logo is prominently displayed, right? You can also visit our website. You can request info, and our website is listed right there. And you'll notice you can actually click on our business LinkedIn, our business Facebook, and our business Instagram page. It talks a bit about us. And we've also, if we skip over here, there's an opportunity to add media. So this week or this month, we put in the Kyocera tiered color technology video. And You can watch it at your leisure, but what it is Kyocera allows you to have different prices for different toner usage. There's another person coming. So, and then at the bottom, we've got additional pictures that we can scroll through. So just I'm just having a lot of fun here. I happened to pay for some advertising last year, and I kept the pictures. And so it's just something that I can use to promote my business. I really like this one, actually. Why would you make a photocopier let you be treated like that, right? You know, so what we've done is we've just taken pictures and we've uploaded them and we've changed them over time, and we've been able to create a listing that is so here's more of the big description. So all these words help our search parameters. And so one of the things I just point out to you about your chamber listing, people go, oh, the Chamber of Commerce, it's a membership, you've got to pay for it. The Chamber of Commerce in Cloverdale has got a great value presentation pricing point for the membership. And what being a member of the Chamber of Commerce and enhancing your listing and taking advantage of your listing improves your business SEO, because the Chamber is considered a quasi-governmental organization. So if you could have government links or quasi-government links pointing to your business website, it enhances your business ranking on Google. And we can talk to Jeanette about that. So there's a lot of things that's happening in social media, but for Google, having backlinking to your site is one of the crucial things. And a chamber membership does that. Now, having a really good chamber membership listing just enhances it. Now, so you go, okay, so you've got this nice place on the chamber website. What can you do with it? Well, I could certainly use it in my signature. I could send it to other chamber members. Here's who I am. I haven't met you yet, but here's my chamber page within the Chamber of Commerce. There's so many things that you can do. You can use it to just promote yourself. And how many members we got now, Scott?
Over 400 and growing.
Over 400 members and growing. So, and is that limited to the number of people that, or is there multiple people with memberships?
Well, that's companies. So there's multiple people companies.
So yeah, so there's 400 companies and multiple people, right? So there's absolutely an awesome target market built in within the chamber that you can use. So let's we can come back to this if you have any questions. I'll leave the window open, but let's go into how do you do this, right? How do you start? So first off, you got to know how to log in to your chamber membership, right? Now I've logged in already, and certainly we've got on the as a resource here today, we've got Cheryl White. Cheryl looks after events and administration here at the chamber, and certainly helps out with enhanced member listings. And Cheryl's here today. She's going to demonstrate live some membership enhancements. So here we are. We're on our membership page. And where do you go? You go to company information, right? So this is where you go in and you put all your company information. Now I've done all this, so don't expect to do as much as I've done immediately, but it's a work in progress. This has taken me years to get here, and I basically just keep going and then get better. But it's easy to do. So I've got basically the address and all the information. But what else is important today? We're going to talk about website information. So we're going to click on website information. You think, oh, that's my website. No, this is how, think of it, this is how you're portrayed to the World Wide Web through your chamber membership. So, so here there's a preview web page button. So we'll just click on that, right? And here's that page I was showing you earlier. This is how we're seen from the Cloverdale Chamber membership. We'll just go back, we'll continue on, okay? So the information is grayed out about your address. So here, very simply, so you create your website URL. So you need to put in your HTTP:// that makes it best. And then over here, you can make it look pretty. I like to have capitals separating the words so it's easier to read for people looking at my website. And then you go into your social media. So I've taken my LinkedIn, so it's not the LinkedIn Adam Smith, it's LinkedIn Company Uptown Business Machines. And I can check it. We can just go click to see what it looks like here. We go LinkedIn, There we go, Uptown Business Machines. Adam works here, and there's stuff. Hey, we just, it's a chamber feature we were at last week, and we're introducing our new rep. Big shout out to Jessica. Back to here, so we've got Facebook, our login, so Uptown Printers. We're not really using Twitter, but we could, and our Uptown Printers Instagram. And now, so any questions so far? Okay, so I've taken a bit of time to go and do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at how easy is this to actually do, right? So we've got a couple of people. So we're going to actually start with Northview Golf and Country Club. I'm just going to actually go to the chamber, straight on the chamber site. So we're going to click on membership and membership directory. So, and we go down here, so we can look up under either country club, or we can look up under golf, or we can look up under N for Northview. So let's just do that. We're going to click on N, and it takes us to all the people listed by N. Now it shows you here. So here you've got some members. Here's Northview. See, and I want you to look here on the screen. You can see here Northwest Stoneworks. They've got a nice logo here, right? And we're looking at Northview Golf and Country Club today. So they've got what we would call basic listing, right? So whereas Northwest Stoneworks, okay, they've got a basic listing, but they've got their logo in. Now I'm not sure how quick Cheryl is, but I'm going to hit refresh here and see if there's any changes to this page. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, sorry, it's moved. Cheryl didn't actually get it there yet, but she'll get it in a minute, right? We will continue on from here. We're going to go into Northview Golf and Country Club, and we can see, okay, that you can request info. Well, I don't see a website link. How is this chamber enhanced listing or membership enhancing their searchability in the World Wide Web if their website's not even listed here? Now, I don't mean to pick on you guys, but that you did sign up for this, okay? We've got the two reps here. We've got Mr. Josh Chaziak and Lisa Marshall, right? Now, some companies, I'm assuming, because we've got agreement to do this, that these people still work there. But I would guarantee you that if we did a deep dive on the chamber memberships, that there are people listed that aren't working there anymore. So I'm going to just take a chance that Cheryl's got us updated a little bit. Oh, almost. Do we have any update, Cheryl? Not yet. We'll come back to it.
We got a Facebook logo happening.
Oh, do we? We got a Facebook logo. Well, sorry?
We're getting a few on there.
We're getting a few on there. So which ones are you doing first, Cheryl?
So I started with a link to their Facebook page.
Oh, and here's their website. There's a link to their website.
And right now I'm just going to add their logo. That will just take me a moment.
So we can have a look at the Facebook here. So let's just have a look at Facebook. There it is. So it's a link to their just having a link to your Facebook page, right? Makes a huge difference. I'm going to just move this down, Scott, because I can't really see some of the pages. So we're just going to close up a couple of pages. I'm going to hit refresh again. Okay, what do we got? Anything more? It's taking a few seconds. We're just going to close that down. I should close that one. Get too many windows open. All right. Just gonna. We're close. All right. So we'll just continue on a little bit here with the website. So there's a couple other things. So we're getting some social media information up. We're probably going to get some text. Cheryl, what else are we looking for?
Right now, it's just taking a little bit of time because the pictures that we're uploading are very good photos. And so it will, once it's uploaded, it just takes a few moments longer.
Yep. Okay, I want to show you a couple other things. So I've completed. So this is important, right? This I think is very important. So it says web description, text content. So the top one, this is for my company. So we put in a lot of information. So you want to have as much information you can, but you also want to have a summary description. So that's like a short version of the key points that you want. So it's going to show up in one section and the full document's going to show up somewhere else. It's multiple opportunities to be found and be heard. Hours of operation. Right? So our company, we're open from 8:30 to 4:30. We also offer after-hours service for emergencies. Driving directions. So there's also, this is quite good. This is something that if you've got a little bit of time and you've got some pages in your website, you can direct people to specific pages on your website. So here's a bullet text on mine. I need toner. Boom, takes you to the supplies page, right? Microsoft Surface takes you to the Surface computer section. And this is available from the Cloverdale Chamber of Commerce, right? So photocopy with keywords. This is also important, putting world keywords in there. So I'm just going to go back to the business directory. Let's just see. Here we go. We'll just see under N. We'll just do a quick refresh here. See what we got. Northview Golf and Country Club. So all of a sudden, their rather basic listing is now got a logo, and we can click on it, and we can go to their page. Well, okay. I mean, all of a sudden now we've got visit the website. The logo, okay, we've got media, we've got the rep info. I'm assuming they've updated, this is them, and maybe there's a map. There's a map to find the place. So that's exciting. All right, have we got a few more things on that one, Cheryl, or do we want to go to another one?
I'm still uploading photos on that, but maybe discuss that we do have a stats section. On my end, on the back end, it shows as stats but from the members page, it actually shows as a different word. So if you go in through the landing page and go to where you would originally enter their company information, Adam.
Like from my site, right?
From your side, yeah.
So where am I going here?
So on there, on the one of your top buttons, it doesn't say stats, but you'll have to remind me because I don't go in that way very often, but there is something similar to stats. So the button where they can see what sort of traffic that they are getting.
Oh, well, here's mine, right? So, yeah, so membership visibility, 859 total views and impressions in the last 12 months. So 859 total views, right? Nobody looked at my banner ad, so that wanted me smiling there, but you know, so there's feedback for you. 73 hot deal views. I currently have a hot deal running right now. And 6 job posting views, right? So though that is good feedback, so 859. Banner ad impressions. So actually, you know, there's a summary on the side that we can review. Now, one of the reasons, so here we got somebody, one of the reasons that I personally am showing an interest in doing this is because I know if we get more active as a group in the Cloverdale Chamber, we're going to get total more active all around. So by encouraging more people to get involved and have better sites and change back and forth, look at people's hot deals, share people's hot deals, we're going to have more interactivity and obviously more success here in Cloverdale. Let's go back to Northview and just see if we've got any more media. I'm going to hit, well, there's one coming up. I'm going to hit refresh one more time just to have a look there. No, I think it's taking a while, so must be really high res pictures. Shall we move on to another one? Do we?
For every occasion we've got.
Just before you move on, Adam, if I can just mention one more area. The key search words are important to get filled out by the member because that helps drive their SEO. And so that's under the same where we were just at, the member portion, where they're entering their corporate information, but to make sure they're also entering their key search words.
Well, yeah, I think that's what we did. Let's just go into company information, website. Yeah, so down at the bottom, right, keyword search, is that what you mean, Cheryl?
Yes.
Yeah, so obviously I've got my brands, I've got the products. I don't have the word service in here, but let's add it. So it's as easy as that. So we just hit save changes, right? And now I've added the word service to my searchability on the Cloverdale District Chamber of Commerce. So like I say, it's a work in progress. We're not expecting people to be brilliant first day up, but you could. There's nobody stopping you. Let's go to another one. So we're going to go for every occasion. So we're going to go to member directory. And we're going to go to F. So maybe you could be working a little bit on these as well here, Cheryl. So
Sure thing.
yeah, where are we here? For every occasion. Okay. So again, so you've got, Fraser Valley Heritage Rail. They've got their logo, Fraser Shading, right? And Benjamin Moore's got a logo, and for every occasion. Okay, yes, there they are, right? Okay, Party Rentals. They've got looks like a banner. Okay, there's a visit website, there's a Facebook, there's a Twitter, highlights. So these highlights are, we can click on that, takes you to, ideal places on their website, okay? And we can look at the rep view. And okay, there you are, Abby, right? So we can send Abby an email if we wanted to, right? So there we go. All right, so what are we adding here, Cheryl?
I quickly added in just a few search words to start.
Okay.
That can definitely be added on, but and it always is best from the member to add those because they know exactly what they want to be driving.
Yeah. What time we got here? I think we could open it up for a couple of questions, Scott, is there anybody wants to see anything or know anything? I know, Jeanette, you're usually fairly shy and might not be available for questions, but if you wanted to, or I think Jackie's on as well from Go-To Promotions. Does anybody want us to have a look at their site and make some suggestions? Simply have to unmute.
I have a question.
Okay, Tamara, yeah.
Just because I just wanted to make sure, and I'm sure it's right. Does it matter in those keywords if you separate them by commas? Because I noticed you're not separating them by commas. Does it make a difference?
This is a good question, and it depends on the individual site. I do not think it does, right, on the chamber site. But some sites it does, and usually the instruction is there and it says separate by commas, but in my experience in SEO on websites, they usually don't have. So for instance, in my business, color laser printer. Do I need to put laser printer? Do I need to put printer? Do I need to put color? Or do I just put color laser printer?
you spell it OU or do you spell it just O?
Well, yeah, there's that. If you want it to be searchable by the two different spellings, then yeah, you would put color laser printer, right?
Samara, that's a good question. I'll reach out to our software provider to see if they have any suggestions.
I'm sure the answer is no, because that's the way it's laid out and that's the way we've been doing it and it works. But I'm just playing devil's advocate because I know in some other platforms, you do need to put commas between search field, like search terms. So just, yeah, sorry, not to make life difficult.
No, we like it that way. Oh, see here on For Every Occasion, event planning, we've now got another category. So we've got media here that we can scroll through. So there they are, the darlings. And here they are at a big event. So all of a sudden, Abby, and I wouldn't mind if Abby, if you just unmuted for a second and tell us about what you're seeing here. So
So those are photos from the 2020 Clovies. And Yasmin and I were winners of a Clovie last year.
oh, well, there you go.
Yes.
Are you seeing how easy this is to do and how it makes a little bit of a difference, right?
Yeah, huge.
You know, and you could add a video, so like the videos don't need to be that long; they just need to be there, right? You could do a 30-second clip, and really, how many people watch half-hour videos of anybody's advertising, right? So you just want to have something available and then start sharing it out.
Yeah, this is really cool.
And so all of a sudden, you've got a little punch up, like maybe your banner's pretty good. Do you have an Instagram account or?
Yeah, we have an Instagram account as well, which is very helpful for us because, people like to see the different types of decor and events that we've been able to showcase. So
One of the things I want to point out, so Cheryl is logged into your site doing stuff right now, but you could log in right now as well and add your Instagram account.
Right.
And I could refresh right away and boom, you're going to have Instagram there. So do you know how to log in?
No, I've never logged in here. I didn't even realize this was available. So this is great. I'm learning a lot, and I'm sure Yasmin is too. So it's a great tool for SEO for sure.
Now, I will leave it there on that. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Let me just see if there's anybody here. George, do you have any questions? We don't need to drag it on if there's
And if there's anybody that doesn't know their login and password, please reach out and you will have it by the end of the day.
Let me just see if there's anything in the chat. Oh, there's something in the chat. Great presentation. Wow, well, there you go. Well, thank you, George. Right. This is our first one. We're going to look at other segments, but if we need to revisit this and do a little bit more and help people get their chamber enhanced listing up, like it's one of the things that really makes a big difference, and it's a great tool. And I suggest you advise your friends and other chamber members to take advantage of this. Scott, do you have anything that you want to go over?
No, other than it is, I mean, from a selfish standpoint, if every member was able to enhance their membership, it just makes our chamber, it shows how involved everyone is, it shows what great companies belong to the chamber, and that makes it easier for me to go and find new members to join the club.
All right, well, so I'm just going to leave it there. So Adam Smith, on behalf of, do you have something else?
Well, if we want to do a video, Bill Sibo, we have a quick second to add a video in, because I know.
Okay, sure.
On the Word document, Cheryl, that I included on the Bella Sibo, there is a link for a video.
All right, on it.
So let's go find Bella Sibo. And so I guess we go up to the beginning, directory search. So that's the one thing. So I'm just going to go back to the front. Right, member directory, under B. All right. And so I encourage you to look up your own business listings and just see how that is. So let's just see Bella Sibo logo. All right, we'll click on it. And we're going to be doing more things as part of the overall package for our members. Is this the video?
Oh, there we go.
So was this there before?
Or do we
It's just like magic.
Just, so this wasn't there like 15 minutes ago, right?
Good morning, friends. Welcome to Reading with Mama Marzia, new 6-week session I'm going to do every Tuesday. So every Tuesday I'm going to read the introduction of one of the recipe of my amazing cookbook, Cooking Mama Marzia.
I'm going to pause it right there, right? Because we don't want to, you know, it looks fabulous, of course, but I think that is absolutely incredible. We're just going to stop sharing right now and just do a sign off. So Uptown Business Machines, in conjunction with Kyocera Document Solutions, partners with the Cloverdale District Chamber of Commerce. This is Tech Tuesday, and we're going to be wanting to do this twice a month. But certainly every month, we're going to bring some tech feature that's going to benefit our membership, and there's no charge, and we're going to post it on the website.
Now, also, thank you very much, Adam. We really appreciate it. For anybody that's joined us today that we can get to your listing, we will get to your listing this afternoon for you. Cheryl and I will work on it, and we'll get everybody updated. And then we'll make sure we send you the keys to the card too, so that you can drive your own listings and make them more successful.
So on that note, is there any other events coming up that's worth note?
Coming up on well, we're solidifying the date, but we have the Associate Minister of Finance for the Government of Canada coming to take your questions. So probably within the next week or two. So I'll keep everybody posted on that. That'll be an interesting one, sort of on the same series that we did Aaron O'Toole on April 23rd. And then the Liberals will have their time to shine with the Chamber's nonpartisan spotlight. And then we're also reaching out to Jagmeet Singh. So hopefully we'll end up getting all three major parties speaking to the membership.
All right. Well, thanks, Scott. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, everybody coming. And May the 4th be with you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.